Good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Basically, today going to do a video, something different subject, in that it's a storm coming this way, called Storm CIARA, I think the name is. It's pronounced C-I-A-R-A. So it's probably the worst one in 7 years is what they're telling us. So I decided, well, let's go to the seafront of my city and have a look and see how it's affecting. It's about 2 hours before the peak of the storm yet, so there's a little bit of time. So I thought I'd make my way there. So come and join the journey. Come and have a look. So first part of the journey, I don't live that far from the city centre, only a couple of miles. It only takes about 5-10 minutes to get there. So as you can see, the weather's building up a little bit. Let's get the camera straight, it's on a holder. There's a lot of light rain. We call it drizzle in the UK. Basically it's rain that blows upwards, gets everywhere. So just join me on this journey and we should be there soon. So here I am, just coming into one of the outskirts of the city, a little shopping area called Mutley Plain, and it's not too busy today, being a Sunday. Usually this is crazy in the weekdays, as is most cities, yeah. So it's mostly now this place has got just a lot of bars, pubs, fast food places, and for some reason about 11 barber shops. Never quite worked out why they've all decided to congregate in this area, but not to worry. I suppose that's fill the shops. That's one thing you can do. Let's go to the city centre. It's like the university area. Most of the university buildings are now in this part of the city, and they've been gradually building up over many years. The building that was on the right you just saw, just before that there's a building called the Polytechnic, which was the original, I wouldn't say university, but the original like college. Yeah, so we're going to go this way because I think if I take it to the left it'll be a bit too busy today. Drove by the end of somewhere called a mile away, and it's basically a straight boulevard right up to the seafront, about like half a mile away, and the wind gets funneled up there, and sat there at the lights for a few minutes, and the van was really rocking around quite wildly. So I'm imagining that in general the city is being protected from the wind here just because of the buildings. But as soon as I get to the seafront, it's going to be very exposed very shortly. So just winding my way up the seafront now. Up to the seafront. We're just about to approach something called the Royal Citadel, where is one of our Marine Commando bases. Just in front of me there. Obviously can't get anywhere near that, but with security issues, especially with the camera, would be wise. So yeah, basically now just coming into the very top of called the Hoe foreshore, and right away I can feel the van moving around a bit. So you might even be able to hear it over the camera, I'm not sure. But I imagine it's going to be quite busy because there's probably a lot of people doing the same as me here, and that's driving up just to see what it looks like. Yeah, and sure enough, it's pretty rough at present. It's not the peak of the storm yet. They've sort of forecast up to 80 mile an hour gusts of wind with a constant wind of at least 50-60 mile an hour. There's a lot of people come here just to see, so I'm probably going to have to go around the block and come back again, because I don't think I'll be able to park by the looks of it. But that's fine, I'll just have to walk back down, or I can drive a bit further on and park. But the good thing is my coffee shack is open. I say mine, the one I go to regularly in the evenings. But so yeah, I'll be able to grab a hot chocolate, I think, is what I shall grab. So let's just try and find somewhere to park. Here I am at the fore, and it is quite crazy and blowy to say the least. We're not stormed yet. The good thing is that the tide is low, so basically it's not too bad when it comes to the tide. So let me just show you the sea conditions here at present. A little bit more exposed on this bit. Turn the camera around. Doing this in portrait as opposed to landscape, just because I want to keep a firm grip on my phone. So it's low tide, because normally the tide is right up to here, as you can see, and it crashes over the wall behind me. Good videoing, but you know, and very spectacular. So what I'm doing is walking up to the very top of the waterfront in Plymouth City, called the Hoe and the Promenade. So it's still pretty windy, but it's I think we're starting to see the end of it. The drizzle has stopped. This is about an hour from the previous videos. Still blowing about a bit, as you can see. But yeah, so let's walk up to the top and see what it's like there. The Hoe Promenade we're on now. You can see a very big, vast expanse. Beautiful in the summer, not so nice. It's where the Beatles sat. As you can see in the background, the lighthouse is now covered up with tarpaulin. Exactly where they sat. Experienced worse storms here, to be honest, but I think maybe it's missed us, and we're not going to get the really bad wind that we thought we were going to, not in the city anyway. So let's just take another walk along the top here to show you a little bit of my city, and let's see how windy it gets here. Summer, this is always used for show events, fairs, and trade stands, and any event you can imagine is held up here because it's a really nice wide open space. Like I say, pretty wide open now, that's for sure. Well, part of the only damage I can see by looks of it is the actual covering on the scaffolding around the lighthouse, but whether that's going to go or not, who knows. And one thing also to note is that Plymouth has a big breakwater, which you might be able to see in the distance. It's sort of about there, almost on the horizon, and that protects us against the really big waves. You might be able to see to the left, there's a lot of white water, and you can see from here that the waves are really kicking off. So yeah, a lot worse further to see. Yeah, it just looks like a lot of the covering's been ripped off. Put that back on quite quickly. It's making quite an impressive noise with the wind blowing through it, but all credits to the scaffolders on that one. It looks like it's rock solid. Well, I'm back in the van after walking on the top there. Quite blowy. I've had to take my glasses off because they're so wet I can't see through them. So yeah, like I said, not exactly the most fiercest storm that I've encountered here, not in Plymouth city centre anyway. We've had worse, but no doubt on the national news we'll hear about some areas that are being hit quite badly, as you do anywhere where you live. You know, there's always some poor person that gets it. Well, here I am again. Decided to come back. It's now at about 4:15, so about 2 hours since I originally left, because the weather's actually got a lot worse. It's raining heavily, the tide's in, and basically now the storm is really kicking in. So I'm just about to go outside and brave this. So yeah, this will be interesting. Well in now, that's brought the conditions on really right into us. Worse, because that's actually with the breakwater. So further out, about 2 miles out, it must be really bad now. So this is really, look at the seas, probably go about 3, 4, maybe 5 foot swell out there in the sound. That's a lot. The power of the sea is so impressive. you look over there, there's a Chinese restaurant just out there, and that really gets hit sometimes. They have been destroyed at least twice in the last 10 years as far as I'm aware. So anyway, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. We're making more videos shortly, one coming up very soon about transversing, navigating, however you want to say it, Manila Airport, because if you haven't been there for the first time, it's a nightmare. I know, because I've done it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and catch you all again soon. Bye bye.